All right, peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your BroYosef, and I am back with another video. I got a good one for you guys today, right? We talked about the jinns in the last video, and I'm gonna keep switching it back and forth. We're gonna talk about some more life lessons today. Today's family, the topic is you must be modified to be qualified. Okay, you gotta be modified to be qualified. And I just want to give you guys some more life lessons that I live by myself, right? You should constantly be modifying yourself, right? So you can be qualified to get up out of here, right? And we're going to get into that, family. First of all, I want to say thank you all you guys that come on here and support me on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. 26,000 subscribers. So, doing good on the channel, doing very good. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for people just emailing me every day, telling me how much they enjoy the message, they enjoy the information, they enjoy the metaphysical knowledge. Even when I do my basic talks, they tell me how much it helps them. So I'm really grateful for that, family. Really grateful for that. Also, I want to say, family, for those of you who's looking to come to the event in Houston on December 26th, I believe it is. You guys can get the tickets below in the video. On my link tree, you can get the tickets to the event. It'll be in my link tree below the video. Hope to see you guys there. If you can't get the tickets to the event, you guys can get the virtual tickets. You guys can get the online tickets. You know what I mean? So I hope to see you guys there. Hope to see you guys come in and I really hope that you guys can watch the information that we're giving. There's gonna be some good information, family. All right, and I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna see some of you guys for the second time. Gonna see some of you guys for the first time. I'm really looking forward to that. Seeing all you guys. So all my supporters. So that's gonna be so good to have all the family. Including the people that's coming. Brother Dreamwise and his wife, who's pretty much running the event. Sister Conjure Queen, Sister Mook. Dreamwise and his wife. Did I say them? Brother Will Caprew. Brother Travis Makers. All of us are going to be in the building, and it's going to be a great event. I'm looking to see all of them, looking to see all of you. So come down and have some fun with us, family. Get some information. All right. Also, if you guys are looking to follow me when I'm not on YouTube, I'm always on my Patreon channel almost daily. The link will be in the link tree below. And I'm giving out some really good extraterrestrial. We going hard on the extraterrestrials on there. On my Patreon right now, we're giving out some good extraterrestrial information. So that's dope. So that's up, family. Also, my daughter's book just dropped. That'll be in the link below the video on my link tree. My daughter's book, Nubia Finds Her Magical Name. Very dope book. I'm glad I wrote it. It's gonna be a string of videos. It's gonna be a whole series. And the plan is to make the book thicker and thicker and thicker. The story longer as it goes along. And so this is volume 1. It's called Nubia Finds Her Magical Name. She goes to the astral plane. Ancestors tell her, and her spirit animal tell her, hey, you can't come back until you find your magical name. She wakes up. She goes on a whole adventure. You know what I mean? Comes back with the name. So it's a dope book, family. So also, family, this is a piece that I'm going to be selling at the event. This is shungite, iron powder, and magnetite. And I'm going to be selling these at the event. I'm not going to sell them with this exact stone in the middle. I made these personally for me and my chiefs, me and all the chiefs in the TP Nation. This is an emerald in here, a real emerald. So this ain't cheap, family. So I put these in the unks for us, but I'm going to have different gemstones, 24 karat gold, copper. Some of them going to have gemstones. So I have these at the event, family. If you guys are looking to buy some. They will be at the event. And if it all goes well, when I get back from the event, I might sell on my website. Who knows? We'll see. But I've been wearing this all day, and it's for the past 2 days, and it's powerful energy, family. Powerful energy. So, so these will be at the event. So, but yes, thank you guys for being here. I think that's everything. I think that's everything I want to say. But I want to get into this information, all right? I want to get into this video, family. You got to be qualified. You got to be modified to be qualified. Okay? You got to be modified to be qualified. All right. The first thing I want you guys to understand is that we're living in one of the most amazing times that ever existed on planet Earth. If you don't see that, you got a problem. This is one of the most amazing times that has ever existed on planet Earth. All right. With all these great changes and all this advancement in technology, with all these things happening on the planet, right? A lot of you guys were born because you wanted to come back and see this. Like the great Dr. Delbert Blair said, a lot of us only came back to see how this thing was going to end. We wanted to be able to leave this plane, this plane of existence, and go tell a story to the higher realms. Like, hey, I was there, man. I saw how I went down. I saw this, and I was there. And a lot of us came back to tell that story, right? We came back for this perfect time. You know what I mean? I always say to myself, I feel like I was born at the perfect time. You know what I mean? Like I was born in 1980, and hip hop was just hitting the scene, and video games was just coming out. Computers was just hitting the scene. And here I am as 40 years old, and I'm like, man, this is the perfect time to be alive. And I'm seeing what's happening. So people who are operating on a negative mindset, they're only seeing the chaos and destruction about what's happening right now. That's all they see. You better run, you better hide. You know what I'm saying? Not that you shouldn't be prepared. You should always be prepared, family, but you shouldn't promote fear, right? You shouldn't have fear. Just tell people, give people solutions to when bad things happen. That's why TP was created, to help people as we move forward into this, where we're going, right? The first thing you need to do is update your status. Before you talk about anything else, your status, like if you're a U.S. citizen, you know what I mean? Or if you are a U.S. citizen, you need to become a dual citizen of another state. It's very important as we move forward in this world, okay? You got cryptocurrency out, right? That's really getting popular right now. Everybody's bowing down to cryptocurrency. I think it's a $2 trillion market, if I'm not mistaken, right now. So cryptocurrency it could run itself now, right? Only thing that has to happen is technology has to catch up with cryptocurrency and provide the necessary things that's needed in cryptocurrency. But not only cryptocurrency, you got NFTs blowing up and popping up now. Right. So you got this NFT stuff happening, family. So you got such an exciting time where money's changing, right? Everything's changing around you, family, right? Everything's changing around you. You got the food is changing, right? You got education is changing. The whole educational system, family, is transforming before your eyes. They may be doing education in the metaverse in the next year or two. You never know. Right? Kids may be going to school in the metaverse, right? So you got food is modifying, right? Education is modifying. Money and crypto is modifying. And also, most importantly, the way you live is modifying, family. Everything is modifying. Some people are stagnant and they're staying where they are. And that's very dangerous. Some people don't want to change with the changing times. I saw this documentary of a man who lived to be 113 years old, and he still smokes cigarettes every day. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And they said, well, what's the secret to longevity? He said, very simply, I learned to just accept changes. And I thought that was so powerful, but so simple at the same time. I just simply learned to accept changes. And apparently he changed with the times to live that long, right? So all these things we name, family, are changing. And you got a choice in your life to either see the negative side of it, right? Or the positive side of it, okay? If you're not making your own modifications, then somebody else is. Gotta think about that. If you're not doing the things you're supposed to do to modify, right? And the word modify simply means to improve. Right? You're going to modify it for your own benefit. You're going to make these adjustments to make something either less extreme or more extreme. It depends on how you modify it. You can genetically modify something and it can be bad. Right? Or you could genetically modify something and it can be good. You can get an upgrade. So without a shadow of a doubt, if y'all look around the world you live in, everything is being modified. Right? Everything is being modified. So somebody's doing the work. The person that you feel like has got their foot on your neck, the government, they're doing their job. They're constantly modifying the world you live in to control you more. The question is, how are you modifying yourself? What modifications spiritually, physically, financially are you making in your life to upgrade your life, right? To improve your life, more importantly. What modifications are you making? You got to ask yourself these questions, because right now, family, is the time where generational wealth is happening. The great wealth transfer is happening. Why do you think they passed this infrastructure bill and slid crypto in there quietly and secretly? Yeah, if you make over $10,000 in crypto, well, if you make that's the IRS thing. But if you make a certain amount of money in crypto, they want to regulate you now. They want them taxes. They want that money from you, right? But that's for U.S. citizens. You got to think about that, right? But at the end of the day, family, if you are making money in crypto, they want to take your money because they know that all these people, millionaires, are getting ready to get made. They know this. They know people about to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in their bank accounts because the investments they made a year or two ago. Crypto was about to go to the moon. You understand? You about to see a big boom, especially in 2022. It's really going to be obvious. Everybody going to know what crypto is. 2 years ago, you talk about cryptocurrency in 2019, people may not know what you're talking about. But in 2021, 2022, everybody know what crypto is. They may only think about Bitcoin. But pretty much everybody know what cryptocurrency is. They don't. They just lost in the sauce. They got a serious issue if they never heard of cryptocurrency. Because now even old people, the older generation knows about cryptocurrency, right? So everything around you is changing. NFTs are becoming huge right now. Y'all need to get into that market. I need to get into that market, right? You can simply go to Google and say how to buy NFTs. Buy all the NFTs you need to buy, family. These things are going to be super valuable in the future, right? Super valuable in the future. So earlier this year, I was teaching people how to buy NFTs earlier this year. A simple way to do it, right? So at the end of the day, family, everything's changing. How are you changing? That's what you got to ask yourself. Now, the number one thing you should be modifying is your mind. Yeah, y'all know that scripture in the Bible, don't be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What does that really mean? That means that you really can't change, you really can't transform yourself until you transform this. And the first thing you need to do, family, is you need to start thinking differently. Okay? You need to start thinking in ways of evolution, making your financial situation better. Making better food choices, right? Making better choices for your information purposes. For information purposes, I always tell people it's good to get some of these PDFs and books and stuff, but get you some physical books too. But those are going to be worth money. I've been telling y'all that for a long time. And now a lot of y'all see a lot of these books they're selling on eBay and Amazon for $800-900. When I bought books for $20 back in the day. See, the physical things are going to be very valuable. Still get your gold and silver. Right? Get your gold and silver. That's always going to be valuable. Been telling y'all that for a long time too. Get your copper. Right? As we go more into a technological age, copper is going to be more expensive. Just a fact. So if you stacking it now, you're going to have some, you're going to be up some. All right? So the number one thing you got to understand, family, this is the number one thing you got to be modifying your mind. Right? You got to modify your mind, family. And to prepare yourself to be qualified for what's to come. What do we mean by qualified? What are you being qualified for? You being qualified to leave this planet. Nobody wants to come back down here and go through the same suffering that you've seen, the stuff that we've been through. Nobody wants to come back down here and go through this all over again. Let's be honest. If you don't want to go through this all over again, family, you must make the proper modifications in your life. So you can be qualified to leave this planet. Even in the Egyptian mythology, you had to go through a whole process when you died, right? You had to go through a whole process when you died to see if you was qualified to leave this planet, if your heart was lighter than a feather, right? Because if it wasn't, then you had to take your ass right back down to the earth, and do this whole thing all over. You got to go right back through the cycle of rebirth all over again, which is a hell state to a certain extent, right? Even in the Tibetan Book of the Dead, they talk about how, you'll get tested where you'll have these entities in front of you, and they'll look, you know what I'm saying? They'll look evil, but if you have a lot of fear inside of you, you're not ready, then you got to go back to earth. But if you understand that these are really just your spirit guides testing you, if you can understand that, these entities turn into angels and they let you pass. Right? They turn into divine, beautiful beings and they let you pass. So you got to be qualified. You got to be qualified. And some of the best ways to qualify us what do you need to do? So what do you need to do to what type of modifications do you need to make? That's what we're trying to figure out here. The first thing you need to do, family, is you need to learn how to be grateful and raise your frequency. The new magic is going to be this, the mind. If you think negative all the time, you ain't going to manifest nothing. That's what you got to understand. So you got to change this, family, right? You got to learn how to be grateful, and you got to learn how to raise your frequency. The next thing you need to learn how to do, family, is you need to learn how to deal with evolutionary magic. You need to deal with magic that's going to evolve you. That's a fact. So I always talk about energy work. And the type of energy work you need to be doing is energy work that's going to transform you. Yoga is one of them. I talk about it all the time. Yoga turns your body into the God body. That's what it's for, right? Mudras, transformation. It works your energy signatures in your body, right? Looking at the sun gazing, right? These types of things here, these energetic practices, even studying the Montauk Chia books and learning how to push and pull your chi. This is all work you need to learn how to do. And one of the most important things is learning how to control your emotions, especially right now in this world today. If you don't learn how to control your emotions, you're going to be in trouble. That's why a lot of you guys fear already. You guys are fearful because you don't know how to control your emotions. It's very important and very imperative you do that. I really felt like I need to come on here and give you guys this talk because you got to be making modifications right now because the world is changing and you don't want to get left in the dust. You don't want to get left behind, family. I'm always on my wife's ass about transformation and constantly updating her mind on new information is important, right? I'm going to be with my daughter as she grow. Never settle, never get comfortable, never live in a comfort zone. Never live in a comfort zone is very dangerous. You can't grow there. You get stagnant. So you can't do it, family. You can't do it. Okay? So I want you guys to understand that. And the number one thing you guys are going to need to know how to do, especially with us going into the fourth dimension, is you're going to need to learn how to control your reality. Okay? You're going to need to learn how to control your reality. Very important, family. This is why I'm going to give you some tips and stuff. You can do some spells in a lecture in Houston that you guys can do to help control your reality. Right? That's all controlled by your mind, your subconscious mind. Right? Come and give you guys some tips on that in a lecture. But we're going into the fourth dimension. As we move deeper into the fourth dimension, family, space and time is going to be right next to each other. So this is why sometimes you think about a person and here they come, or they call you, right? That's because space and time is closing. We're getting into that space and time, the fourth dimension, where anything you think about is possible. And if you have enough energy, it could become possible also. So what does the power that be have to do to keep you out of that mindset? They have to give you something else to focus on. The metaverse, right? Like I said in the interview we did with Dreamwise on Halloween on Maxi Foolish channel, I was talking about how the metaverse is nothing but a bootleg astral plane. It's a bootleg fourth dimension. The fourth dimension, anything's possible. Your dreams can come true in the fourth dimension, especially when you learn how to wake up there. It's the same thing in the metaverse. See, the metaverse already exists, right? It's just that Facebook is giving you a platform to build these different metaverses and bring them all together. And from what I'm hearing, Windows is doing the same thing right now also. I know Windows already has a AR headset, and Facebook already has a virtual reality headset, right? So with that being said, family, you're going to have to learn how to control your reality. If you're stuck in a metaverse all the time, you're not coming out of it to do your spiritual work, to work on yourself, then you're not going to be paying attention to what's really going on out here. Because that's part of the plan, is to keep you focused on something else while they continue to do things in the world and our asses in the metaverse. Don't get me wrong, the metaverse is going to be dope. I'm going to be in there too. But what I'm trying to say is that it's a distraction also. You must look at it like that. You must look at the metaverse as a distraction, right? Invest in it, make some money off of it. The world you live in now is a distraction. But they want to take you deeper into the matrix. They want to make you love the metaverse so you rather be there more than you want to be here. So what I'm really saying is they want to put you deeper into the illusion. Now, as we go deeper into the fourth dimension, you're not focused on nothing. You're not paying attention. You in the metaverse. So the way people be on their phones all the time, looking in their phones, they just gonna find a way to put you deeper into it. So you'll be in your goggles with your goggles on for hours, stuck in the metaverse. I mean, they're gonna have gambling casinos in there. They're going to have strip clubs in there. They're going to have clubs in there, right? They're going to have amusement parks. You're going to be able to watch football, the fight, everything going to be in the metaverse. Video games, anything you could think of. It's going to be a great distraction. So you're going to have to learn how to discipline yourself with that metaverse and use it. Right now, most people use their phones only for entertainment. You should be using your phone to make money. That's a fact. If you pay that bill every month, you should be making that much of the bill or more every month on your phone. You should be getting a bag on your phone, put that phone to work. If not, then the phone using you. If you ain't using your phone using you. It's working according to their plan. So if you get into this metaverse and you're not taking my advice right now, you're not getting your cryptocurrency, you're not going to get your NFTs, that when this metaverse hit, you're just going to be a slave in the metaverse. You're not benefiting from it in any type of way. Yeah, so you gotta be on this. And I'm trying to tell you guys now because it's about to change. In a blink of an eye, you're gonna wake up one morning and realize we in a whole other world. And I'm telling y'all, we in a beautiful thickness of it right now. We in a very beautiful, great time in this world right now, where anything is about to be possible with this metaverse. If you don't ever want to work again in your life, then you need to be investing right now in NFTs. You need to be invested in cryptocurrency. If you don't ever want to work again in your life, I'm telling y'all, this is the way. Now you got the negative people out there. Oh, cryptocurrency just gonna take us deeper into the system and they're gonna lock us down. Okay, if that's what you believe, I'm not here to fight you on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to fight you on that. I'm saying that if you want to get some money and take care of your family, this is what the world is about to become. You must adjust. You must modify yourself to work with that. And at the same time, don't forget about your spirituality and modify yourself for that. Raise your vibrations. Be grateful every day in this world. Because you're going to have to learn how to upload programs into this world also. So you can change your reality in this reality. But like I said, they don't want you focused on anything. They want the whole new world you're going to live in to be on the metaverse. That's what they want. And it's got its good and bad qualities about it. All right? So you're going to have people walking around with glasses on talking to themselves. Nobody's going to be doing social interaction. Everybody's going to be social in the metaverse. They want to make that feel more real than this world here. So get ready, family. And I hope and pray that you guys are one of those people that invest early, right? Like right now. Right now is an early time to invest, right? You're investing early. And, you know, when the metaverse really hit, you just getting residual income. You're making money in your sleep. That's how it should be, family. Right? Y'all got children. Y'all gonna have grandchildren. You want to set everything up for them now. Right? If you got a couple, throw 50 of those coins you got, put 50 away in a little cold wallet or something for your grandchildren. And just let that thing grow. You know, I know everybody can't afford to buy 1,000 coins, 10,000 coins. You should though, if you can. You should buy coins by the thousands, if you can. If you could do millions, that's dope too. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from talking about crypto and give my advice on it so much. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's very tricky, the crypto market. It could shock you, right? I invested in Shiba Inu. Nobody believed Shiba Inu was going to do what it did, and it did. It went up, and I think it's still going to go up. And for those of you who don't know how to buy it, you can go to Coinbase right now. Coinbase, you can buy Shiba Inu in Coinbase. Okay? You can buy Shiba Inu in Coinbase. There's no excuses anymore why people should not have money 5 years from now. Ain't no excuse. No excuse why people should be walking around the street and got no money unless they just they have a mental problem. Right? So get out the working mindset and start working on your finances and stuff in the metaverse. Right? Get into these NFTs, get into this cryptocurrency. Right? Be grateful every day. Raise your frequency. Change your mind. Modify yourself, family. These are the modifications you must make to be qualified to move on to the next dimension. And it's all about your mind and your frequency, to be honest with you. Because when you die, you go on a level of your consciousness. If your frequency is up, your consciousness is up. So you must constantly be doing things, being grateful, looking at the sun, doing your spiritual work. And then on the physical level, you got to be modifying yourself in this world. Some people still work and want to believe that their 401k is going to save them. I'll be honest with you, a lot of y'all. If I had y'all 401k, some of y'all got some good 401ks out there. Y'all need to take that 401k and invest it in cryptocurrency. That's what y'all need to do. Some of y'all got thousands in y'all 401ks and all that stuff, y'all retirement. Y'all need to take that money and invest it right now while the getting's good. That's my opinion. That's what I would do if I was y'all. You know what I mean? You got to make all these modifications so you can be qualified to move forward. This is BroYosef. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace, family.